That's the only face I know how
My interwebs say that you will begin in 5 minutes.
Hidden Oaks is live now. Okay, play. Say something.
Say something. What's up? Is anybody? How we doing? How we look? How we look? I'm the only one in here right now, so I can whatever I want. Margie L's in. Hey Margie. I'm by myself right now. I don't have a partner yet. How are you, Margie?
Yeah, there's a delay.
Yeah, so there's definitely a delay, but we just need to talk.
Yeah.
So it's all good.
Yeah.
Well, we will see. Hang on, I'll fix my hair before I come into camera. I'm gonna go again.
My mom's here.
Your mom's here?
What's up, Mom?
Hey, just talk.
I am talking.
Don't just say what's up. Like make full sentences.
I gotta get people in here with me. Hey. We're doing good, Margie. How are you? We got a little bit of a delay. We're still trying to get things figured out, but we're at our sister's house, my sister's house now, and hopefully we got some better internet today, but it still seems like there's a little bit of a delay.
But that's okay. We can deal with that.
Yeah.
We have a moderator assigned.
No, we don't.
An executive
Master
communications director.
Yes.
You're not in here, April, for me to assign you. Hey, is she just gonna do this?
There's kids behind the camera as well, so they're gonna jump in and out and get on our nerves probably.
No, they're not. No, they ain't. What is the topic? Calm down, Abby OH60. We're gonna get to the topic.
Are you gonna push the button to make me the moderator?
You're not in here.
I gotta go to the participants. She
Does
just
that
hasn't.
work?
Yeah, she just hasn't.
No, it just.
You're not in
not
here
there.
as a
But
participant.
that's okay.
I don't know what that means.
You gotta join.
Very much.
You gotta go to the live chat.
So.
Hey. Hang on just a second. We're trying to work some bugs out before we get going. What's up, Ray? Thanks for joining. Ooh.
That's weird. I don't know.
I'm out here.
No clue.
I'm out here flapping by myself right now.
Sorry.
Hey.
Go ahead and talk though.
April, make a comment.
She can't. She gotta get into the live chat.
Amber and Zachary are doing good, Grandma. Thank you for asking.
Maybe I'll try on my phone.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. No clue. Anywho, the gardening channel with Ray. He was just there with
Was it with the naked
Sydney
gardener?
and Tori. Thanks for joining us.
Yeah.
Thanks for joining us. So we're still working out bugs over here, and last week we tried it out at our house, and we have terrible internet there.
It was a failure.
It was a complete failure.
Mostly blaming
The interwebs.
Nicole. Mostly blaming Nicole for that. Yeah.
I always get blamed. That's okay.
Ray says I'm flapping. There we go.
That's all right. There she is. Yep, just those 3 dots.
I know how to do it.
You can do you.
Yeah.
That's not her. That's Ray. You just made Ray.
No, I just made her
Okay.
moderator.
Cool. Anyway. Hello, everybody.
Good afternoon, good evening.
Good afternoon, good evening. Chip is gonna perform a show and sing a song, and we'll move on from there. No,
What are you doing?
I'm putting you on the spot.
Don't do that.
I'm spinning. Mom lost you.
Mom lost us. What's up with that? Just keep talking.
Well,
What's the speed test saying? Back again. You just worry about this.
let's do it.
Yeah. So what were we saying? We did this last week.
Did
we had
it?
terrible internet at our house. We're doing it again this week at my sister-in-law's house, who has fancy city internet, high speed.
Yeah, high speed Milton.
high
Milton, Florida internet.
high speed country internet.
But we're still.
And but we're still having delays here as well. So maybe we need to just upgrade the laptop. I don't know.
You're not talking to anybody right now
Why am I not?
because
No.
look, there's nothing.
There they are. Marchie's still with us. Here we go. We're back. Anyway, here's your face again. Make a nice face. Just keep talking, dude.
Off grid with Doug and Stacy are here. Wow, that's crazy.
Hey, what is up? There's some superstars right there. Doug and Stacy just made an announcement on Twitter the other day that they are thinking about giving away an off-grid cabin, which is amazing because I think they just hit
I'll take it.
like a million subscribers, and they have an awesome channel. So they live completely off-grid, and they do a lot of fermenting and preparing food, and lots of good recipes and taking care of their animals. So if you haven't yet, check them out for sure. They have a lot of good information to share. They are amazing. And what? Sorry, I'm not looking at the camera.
Yeah, look,
I forgot where the camera was.
look at the camera.
Sorry. Hi, camera. Anyway, so yeah, they are amazing. So if you're looking to learn about off-grid living in general, they are great, but they are doing it old school, which is just mind-blowing to
Yeah.
me. They have such a great channel, and they're really nice people. We haven't had a chance to meet them yet, but you can tell on YouTube they're great people. But yeah, I mean, we're not at that point. We're definitely not anywhere off-grid, and we don't really have a plan to go off-grid. We're definitely connected, and I'm just talking because he's just frustrated again. So here's that. There's that. He's come on.
I'm here.
You used to say something.
I'm curious if anybody is even
Hearing
here,
anything?
here with us.
I mean, I'm sure they hear us, just probably later.
Yeah,
I mean, we definitely still see a delay.
Chris and Tara have
Quite a
checked
bit.
in, and Floribama Homestead has made it in.
Hooray! Floribama Homestead. We're gonna go up there across the dangerous borders into Alabama in about 2 weeks? When is that?
Is it that soon?
I think so. It's on the 19th, right?
Yeah.
We're doing a little event, or they are doing, not
Okay.
we. We're not doing it.
Okay, that makes us feel better. They're saying our stream's actually doing really well. We don't know if there's a lag or not, because the feed that we have of our stream, it looks like it's off, and it's kind of throwing us off. And so, excuse us. We're live stream rookies right now. So
basically, just don't look at yourself at the screen.
Yeah.
Just look at the camera and talk.
so hard.
And talk. I know, because he's got such a pretty face, he can't stop looking.
So
Oh goodness. Anyway, let me pull up our little list here. You keep talking.
yeah. So Floribama Homestead is doing like a little gardening festival in the middle of September, and they've asked us to come, and I'm going to be a guest speaker, apparently.
Yeah.
So no pressure there. Hopefully it's at the end when everybody's ready to go home, so I can make it quick. Randall, please don't have me speaking right away. Let me get loose a little bit. So, but
Oh, goodness.
that's going to be a fun time.
Yeah, it's going to be good times, and it's going to be great for us because Chip is on lockdown with his job, so he can't travel more than 150
Yeah.
miles. So we haven't been able to go anywhere because we've made it a goal this year after we moved back from the Middle East to kind of try to connect with as many homesteaders as possible to, network and learn, because there's so much knowledge out there, and we have a lot to learn.
Yeah.
So-
We were really hoping to be able to go to Virginia to the Homesteaders of America. I'm not saying that right.
Yes.
We usually say
HOA, and then we end up with a
Homeowners Association. So Homesteaders of America, we were really looking forward
We were
Forward
looking
to that.
forward to going.
but
We got tickets and everything, but it's obviously canceled. So it's online now. So there's still going to be
Yeah.
good knowledge
I wanted to
sharing,
meet
but-
people though.
Yeah.
I wanted to get out there and meet people.
Yeah, and we don't have a lot of people here doing this thing, this homesteading thing. I mean,
Did he say,
huh?
Randall, did you say I'm first up? Are you telling Doug and Stacy that I'm first up at the,
Chip gets to set the pace for the whole thing.
wow.
Get to kick
Well,
it off.
It's going to be a party then if I'm first. I just have to tweak my notes a little bit if I'm going first instead of closing the night.
He has not prepared a speech. So
I speak from the heart. I don't need a speech.
that's all we know.
Yeah.
We just speak from the heart. We have.
Yeah.
Now he's gonna come with a PowerPoint presentation and everything.
Yeah.
Right?
I don't know what I'm going to teach him about. So,
Yeah. So it's exciting because we're gonna get to meet some people and network, and we've
the naked
learned.
the naked gardeners are here. We need
What?
to give them a
Hey.
shout out.
Hey, naked gardeners. The naked people from Florida are here because that's what we call them now, apparently. That's what Two Family Homesteads calls them.
Oh,
so
yeah?
the naked people from Texas. So they just ended their live stream, and they were just talking about making that commitment and taking the big step to move out of the big city and getting some land. So that's going to be exciting to see. They're going to get their house ready and move out into the country. So that's going to be an exciting journey to follow. So if you haven't subscribed to them, check them out.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. How are we looking over there?
It's Lazy Pond Farm asked about buying camel meat. Was that you guys?
Oh, that was us.
Yeah, we did.
We did buy it. We didn't eat it.
We Lazy Pond. We did buy it. I waited too long to cook it. I thought it would make it to the weekend.
Yeah.
Apparently, camel meat needs to be cooked
Immediately.
right away.
Because it was only 2 days after.
2 or 3 days, maybe.
Yeah.
Between 2, 3, and possibly 6 at the most.
Yeah.
No more than 6 days or 8. I
So-
don't remember exactly.
Yeah.
We didn't get to. But we have tried it.
Yes.
We have tried it, but we didn't get to cook it when we bought it in the video that I made on the meat market
Yeah.
in the UAE.
Yeah, because we wanted to try to. There's a really good stew recipe, I guess, with camel meat, and it's similar to, sheep. Really.
Yeah.
It's
They're ruminants.
yeah.
They're all the same.
all about the same thing. So, and camel is obviously a staple in the Middle East.
Yeah.
So we have eaten it for sure, but we have not prepared it ourselves.
Yeah.
So we kind of missed
Should we get camels?
on that. No,
Should we get camels?
no,
They're expensive and they need a lot of land.
we should not
They eat a
get
lot.
camels.
I don't know. What do you think? Should we get camels?
I don't think so.
If 5 people say we should get camels. If we get 5 people say we should get camels, I think we should look into it.
You should probably
There's
start
plenty-
a GoFundMe on
There's
that.
plenty of YouTubers with alpacas and goats and
Well, hey, I guess there's a livestock auction in like northern Alabama somewhere. I gotta look it up.
we could be the camel farm on YouTube that everybody goes to see how our camels are doing.
But yeah, apparently you can buy camels and zebras and all kind of stuff up there. So I don't think we're ready for that. I mean, we got room for sure, but yeah, no.
Yeah.
It's stupid hot where?
See, there's one. One for get Sydney and Tori say get camels, so there's one. One's up.
Sydney also says get rid of your guineas. He hates those things.
You hate guineas?
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I love them.
Yeah. Well,
It feels like we live in the jungle.
we did just cull 2 of them though.
Yeah. So we got our rooster Waylon, and he's pretty. My mom's on here, so I want to choose my words wisely. Hi, Mom. He's mean, and he chases everybody around. Well, our guineas have matured, and
The hormones have kicked in.
and they're tired of being chased around. And last weekend, we had 3 guineas. Doug and Stacy said, "Get a camel king." Get some tight fitting pants and a leopard print cowboy hat.
Make sure you just wear like
Yeah.
a leather vest. Anyway, guineas.
So yeah, I guess the guineas had matured, and they got tired of being chased around by Waylon, our rooster, all the time, and they
ganged up
They
on
ganged up, and then when they ganged up, our male ducks ganged up, and he spent an entire probably 2 hours just being chased.
Just running.
I took him and I tried to separate him, and then once I separated him, the guineas started. It was just 3 guineas. They started attacking our hens, and so I realized, we can't lock our rooster up, because if we do that, then our hens are vulnerable. That's the whole reason we have a rooster. So we had to turn 2 guineas into pig food. So, and then we were trying to fatten the pigs up before processing, anyways. So we turned the guineas pretty much into bacon.
Yes, we did magic.
Guineas into bacon.
Guineas into bacon.
But
so.
yeah, but other than that, the guineas are low maintenance. We really don't deal with them. They go to the roost. We have a roost next to our chicken coop, and they automatically go there at night. They eat bugs all day. If there's any kind of danger, they alert.
Sound the alarm.
They are a great home alarm system, and it feels like we live in the jungle.
Yeah. But then between them and the peacocks,
Yeah.
pretty much it does. But it's
Pete's little homestead's here.
It's
Thank
amazing.
you, Pete, for.
Hey Pete.
Sydney's jumping on other YouTube channels to kind of hedge the vote.
Maybe we need to mini camels. Is that a thing?
Mini
I mean,
camels?
there's mini cows. There's probably mini camels.
We could look into it. We could strap a hump on one of our goats. Get a brown goat and strap a hump on.
We're
thanks.
fostering some right now.
Thanks, Sydney, for the for all the votes.
For the head count.
You got us our 5. I guess we got to look into camels now.
Don't make me.
Appreciate
Come on.
it.
We're trying to budget here. I'm trying to keep this guy on a budget.
You are no fun.
Somebody is gonna keep those purse strings tight. So
When we get camels and we blow up on YouTube, the camels pay for themselves.
and then Netflix gonna come and they're gonna make it a Camel King.
A docu-series on Netflix. See, and Sydney, you're gonna get 10%. 10% of our Netflix revenue is your royalties, always straight to your bank account, sir.
You heard it here.
Thank you.
Oh goodness. Well, we
See?
got a Rottweiler goat right now at our house.
Looks like a Rottweiler.
She's
Still acts like a
gorgeous.
goat, though.
Yeah, she's still a goat. We're fostering some right now.
Yeah.
So there's a lady that's moving, and she had a bunch of goats. We actually got our
Roscoe, our
Anatolian
Anatolian
from her.
Shepherd. So she's moving either to further south Florida or Missouri. Why are you looking at me like
Yeah, that's it.
Why are you looking like looking at me
No,
like
you're right. You're right.
I know, I'm right.
You're right.
But anyway, so she's trying to, while she's selling her house, she's trying to find places to keep all of her livestock that she has. And
Yeah.
we're babysitting some goats and some, what kind of pigs are those? They look like little warthogs.
They are. What are they? They're potbelly.
They're the size of potbellies, but they don't look like potbellies. They look like warthogs, and they're white and black spotted.
They're not. They're potbellies.
But they look like potbellies.
They are potbelly pigs.
But they look like warthogs. Have you guys ever seen The Lion King? It's a Disney cartoon. There's a warthog in there, and these little pigs look just like that warthog.
Sure.
Just these different color. But
Yeah. So we're fostering them right now.
yeah. Why do you keep looking at me?
Because you're so beautiful. Yeah, so we're doing that. What all are we fostering?
Hey.
We're fostering the 2 pigs.
Look at the naked gardeners. Thank you. With the thumbs up. Smash,
Thank you.
Smash that like button.
That's right.
This is hard work.
No, they're definitely not kune. They're definitely potbelly. At least
Yes.
that's what she said.
But there are different types of potbellies, aren't there?
Probably.
It's not just one.
I don't know.
If somebody knows that, feel free to let me know. Is there more than one type of potbelly pig? Our kune, is that a type of potbelly? Because they kind of have the markings of kune. Am I
they?
saying that right? It feels so weird when I say kune. Kune pigs.
I know. Well, apparently all the cool people live in Missouri.
Chris and Tara, not all the cool people.
Some live in Florida.
All the people in Missouri might be cool, but there's definitely cool people outside. Like our friends in Dallas,
Yeah.
the Naked Gardeners, and Flomaton, Randall and Michelle.
Flomaton. Yeah, Flomaton is on the map.
Yeah.
Yeah. Made it.
And there's cool people in Shamuckala.
Shamuckla. Yeah.
So-
Yeah, they are. Yeah.
But
that's. What else are we fostering? We're just fostering the goats and the pigs for them
The
right
goats
now,
and
right?
the pigs, yeah. And we're going to let them borrow. So they need place for their animals so that they can show their house. And we're going to let them borrow our tractor tomorrow so that they can level all the land that the pigs have torn up. And now the pigs are tearing up our land, so I'm going to need my tractor back so that I can fix it.
Well, I mean, we don't trust them yet because they're not familiar with us just yet. So they are in our isolation camp right now, hanging out.
They're quarantined.
But we're hoping that, the more they see us coming with the goodies, we can just let them roam with the goats because they're used to the goats because they have their goat herd there because we bought 2 goats from her and then we're fostering another 2. So they know those animals because, well, pigs are smart. So hoping to have that because, like, right now they're just kind of digging a pond in that isolation setup.
We got them in a 10 by 10 dog kennel right now. These pigs.
And they're not big. They're about yay.
Yeah, you say they're not big. You didn't wrestle them into the crates.
They're fast.
They're strong.
Holy smokes, that
They're
was an
strong.
adventure.
But speaking of pigs, we just finished up our first pig experience, growing out our own pigs. So they're being processed right now.
Yep. Well, they're dead.
Well, don't say it like that.
Well,
they're dead.
They have been butchered.
They're in freezer camp right now.
Yes.
They went to the bacon camp in the sky.
Yeah, and so we didn't know what to expect when we got into it. We knew we wanted to get feeder pigs, but we didn't really know much about it, besides the fact that they're supposed to be easy to take care of. And they were, as long as they didn't escape.
Yeah, we had a few breakouts, but the breakouts were all on us.
Yes.
They never broke out.
They never tried to get away.
Without us there antagonizing.
Right, yeah, Chip just kind of ran them off.
Yeah.
It was all his fault.
They don't like weed eaters, so if you get pigs, know that pigs do not like weed eaters.
They don't care about the weed eaters, but you had them right by their nose.
The channel name? Our channel name's not as fun as yours. So we live in Shamuckla, Florida, in a hunting camp, okay? And it's a 6,000 acre hunting camp. It's all private land. It's owned by a logging company that grows pine trees, and our 20 acres is all oaks. So if you look at and we should probably do a video on it sometime. But if you look at our land from like Google Maps, there's a definitive 20-acre plot that you can see that's all oak trees hidden inside the 6,000 acres of pine trees. So that's where
that came from.
That's where we got hidden oaks from.
Yeah, because we didn't want to put our family name in there.
Yeah. Everybody's done that.
Yeah.
So.
But we still, I don't know. I don't know why we left the homesteading.
Stop looking at me. Look at.
Do I make you nervous
no,
when I look
but
at you?
They probably feel left out, and so would you? So, anyways, but that's where we got it from. We're 20 acres of oaks in the middle of 6,000 acres of pines.
In a sea of pine trees.
So, but now that we've moved in and we've gotten settled, the logging company has started coming through and harvesting pine trees. So now it feels more like exposed oaks.
Yeah,
Homestead.
we're not as hidden anymore.
Yeah. Next time you look on Google Maps, it's just going to be
just
wasteland around us and 20 acres of oak trees standing there
lonely.
Yeah, but I talked to them when they came out to clear. They wanted to make sure that they weren't infringing on our property, and when we talked to them, they said that they're clearing now, then they're going to replant, and it'll be another 25-30 years before they come back and harvest again. And he said in about 2 years the pine trees will be 10 feet tall, and it'll look like it used to look before they came.
Don't know. I don't farm pine trees. We're just gonna kind of go by their word on that. Maybe it's
we
true,
don't know.
Maybe it's not.
We don't know.
No clue. But yeah, that's how it is right now. We're gonna have to do a little bit of drone footage. So if you've watched any of our videos, we kind of have that little drone intro thing on the beginning, right? Doesn't look like that anymore. So we're gonna have to make a new one.
Chris and Tara, our friends at Floribama Homestead, they're actually in here right now. They're having and Floribama Homestead, if you want to comment on it in the comments right here, feel free to do that. But they're having a little festival.
Yeah,
I don't know what he wants to call it.
It's like a homesteading event, and he's just trying to bring some local people together, just people who can who can basically drive in for a one-day thing at their house basically. And so Randall and Michelle, they have a big garden. Randall's been doing a lot of gardening forever.
Yeah, he's a
long time.
He's a fig king.
He's the fig king for sure.
Yeah.
He's got a lot of different kind of figs, and then he does a lot of propagating. So he'll be talking about that and gardening in general. They got a big orchard. They got a bunch of big pecans.
Well, they'll run you out of the state. You say it like that.
I'm just gonna draw my alien resident card. I'll run with that.
But if you saw our chicken processing video, Floribama Homestead is where we went to learn how to process chickens. So we did a video, or they were in our video.
Yeah.
We did a video. They did a video. We did a video together. We collaborated.
We were in their video. They were in our video.
Yeah. So we learned a lot from them being out there doing that.
Yeah, I never I grew up with butchering animals. Not that I did it, but my grandpa always did it in the basement over the sink. And so we always had, butchering going on, and just something that I grew up with. Wasn't a big deal, but I've never done it. So it was really interesting to just kind of see how easy it really is. It's not rocket science, and it's definitely not hard to do. So we basically we helped them process their chickens, and how many did we process? Like 25 in a day, something like that.
Yeah, we did 25.
And so it could have definitely went a lot quicker, but we didn't know what we were doing. So so we had to learn it first. But it was actually, and I hate to put a label on it, it was fun. Was it not? It was fun.
I had a great time. We within days of doing that video with them, we got online and ordered our own meat birds because we wanted to jump right into it.
So that's what we're doing now. They have arrived alive, and we're growing them out right now. So more to follow on that.
Naked gardeners, the pigs, when we had them processed, I don't know what the live weight was, but the hanging weights were about 110 pounds a piece, and that's split in half, head removed, and eviscerated and skinned. That cost us. We lost some money with.
We lost a lot of money with that because that's a lot. I'd be interested to know how much weight we lost on that.
So the place we went to this late in the season, they don't have as many people working. So instead of dehairing, they de-skinned because it's a quicker process for them.
Yeah.
So we wanted to keep the skin on, but that wasn't an option for us.
But we're going to do it the next time around because he told us, look, it's a seasonal thing. So if you guys do this again and you want to bring them in the spring, then we're going to be fully staffed up and we will leave the skin on there. So that's good to know. It's just this time we weren't really paying attention to timelines or anything like that. Really, we just knew we wanted to do it and we wanted to give it a try. And we definitely learned by doing. We learned a lot.
Naked Gardeners asked what got us interested in homesteading.
Ooh. Well, I kind of grew up with it, so it's always been part of my life. And then when we got married, we were not really, that was not something we were talking about.
No.
But we've always been, he grew up a country boy as well. So city life was never really our thing. And we tried, that was like 10,
yeah,
12
we
years
tried
ago?
a few times before we got where we're at right now. We tried without any experience or any kind of research. We tried starting a garden, and we
had some goats.
We got goats one time, and they got sick.
Yeah, we had a hand-me-down pony from.
We had some turkeys, and our turkeys flew the coop because the neighbors had chickens.
So yeah, they moved in with them.
They ran away and joined the chicken flock.
Yeah, so that was a disaster.
There were a few failed attempts to kind of, we didn't know what we wanted to do, but we knew we wanted to do something for ourselves, kind of, I guess.
Yeah.
And then when we were overseas, I just started watching YouTube videos about it, and it really got me interested in the things that we could do for ourselves.
Yeah. So and it didn't take any selling for me because I grew up this way, so I was like, let's do it.
So we're living near Dubai, and I come to Nicole and I told her, hey, I think I want to raise pigs and chickens and have a garden. Complete 180 from the lifestyle we were living at the time. And I expected her to laugh at me because I had been watching YouTube videos. I had hurt my back and I was laid out on the couch for 3 days and I was just watching YouTube. I was watching Arms Family Homestead, Justin Rhodes, Homesteading, and I was just like laying there broken. Couldn't move my legs, and I'm like, I want to do this. And
he's not young.
And she came home from work, and it's like, come here. She came over and sat beside me on the couch, and she's like, what's up? You need me? You need some help? It's like, I want to raise chickens and cows and pigs and garden. And I expected her to just hit me with a pillow and go back to whatever she was going to do. But she's like, yeah, let's do it. And at that point, it was like just...
a pipe dream.
Yeah, like later on in life, maybe we'll do it.
Yeah.
But then we came home in 2018 on vacation and bought the 20 acres.
Yeah. I mean, the plan was in action already. Like, we had talked about it, 2016, 2017 probably. And we kind of just made the decision, like, look, whenever we do go home, because we knew that this Middle Eastern glitz and glamour life was not going to be forever.
It wasn't permanent.
We were going to go back home, or his home, my home now too, our home. And we knew that we were not going to be moving into the city. We knew we were going to be in the country, and so we've been just looking around on Zillow just for basically the right property to come along. And so we knew, we kind of started like, okay, we want at least 5 acres. That's what we wanted, and outside of the city. So at least 5 acres and no HOA, homeowners association, that could limit us in regards to, animals and gardening and whatever we want to do. And at that point, for me, I really didn't care if the land was developed or not, or whether it had a house on it or not. I personally was looking for older homes because, well, the price point obviously would be a lot different. And we don't mind getting our hands dirty and doing stuff. But then the house that we ended up in, that we're in right now, was brand new built, and we got really lucky with it. We've been watching it for a while because it was listed way outside of what we wanted to spend.
Yeah.
And but I just kept it on my watch list because I figured, look, this is such a rare opportunity, and just it's a property that doesn't have a big market attached to it. There's not a lot of people, at least around here, that are going to be looking for 20 acres in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah.
And then it's by U.S. standards, it's a small house. A lot of people that are here in our county, if they are looking for more land or being out in the country, they tend to have larger families. We only have 2 little kids, so we didn't need a big house. A 3-bedroom house, plenty. And so I just put it on our list and watched it. And I watched the price drop and drop and drop. And once it kind of got close to the range where we said, okay, that's our limit, that's our budget, we called our awesome realtor, okay, Sydney, Tori. She's amazing, okay? Give her a call. And we sent her out there into the middle of the woods. And she went and she looked at the house, and she asked the owner right there, hey, are you willing to sell cheaper? Are you willing to go down on the price? He said no. I'm like, all right, we left. Well, we tried. And him, the whole time, he's like, no, let's not even look at it.
It was out of our price range.
It was, but me, I'm like, come on, we can probably get it cheaper.
I was like, there's no way they're going to come down to what we wanted, but they did. Eventually, they called back and was like, hey, are they interested? And I'm like, too much money. And they're like, well, what do they want? And how much they want to pay. And we got it for a great deal.
Yeah.
But then once we got it, it was supposed to be just for whenever we did come home. But once we got it, the clock was running, and it was time to close up everything in Abu Dhabi and get back over here. And yeah.
And that's it.
Everything Pies asks, is homesteading for everyone or not? What do you think?
Well, I mean, I think it depends.
I think it could be for everyone. And homesteading, here's the thing about homesteading. There's no one specific definition as what homesteading is, okay? For our idea, homesteading might be completely different from what Doug and Stacy do. Some people think that's homesteading. You got to be off grid and you got to do everything on your own. Some people feel that way. That's not what we consider homesteading, and what they do is great. I'm not saying anything about what they do because they're awesome, but we're doing what we consider homesteading. And so there's no one way to do what you feel like is homesteading. Maybe you just want to grow a garden. You don't like messing with pigs. A lot of people don't. Pigs are nasty animals. A lot of people don't want to deal with pigs, so don't deal with pigs. If you like gardening, just do something that you find self-sustainable, that you enjoy, and make your own definition of what homesteading is. So in that aspect, I think homesteading could be for everybody.
Hey, Oklahoma, Robinson's Belly Acres. They just moved to a new property, and they are sprucing it up. They are busy. Yep. Hi, back to Oklahoma.
I have a question about getting to stores. How long it takes to get shopping?
Who's that?
So
Oh.
we have a Tom Thumb.
We got a gas station that is the only gas station in Chumuckla, and that takes us about 10 minutes to get to.
Yeah, they have all the essentials
Yeah.
like milk and bacon and eggs.
But we want to be to a point where we don't need milk, bacon, and eggs from Tom Thumb.
Exactly.
But if she's got to go to, I guess most people's definition is how long does it take you to get to Walmart?
Yeah,
It takes us about 30 minutes
30 minutes.
to get to Walmart. Nicole works from home, so she doesn't have to commute. She just has to roll out of bed and put her glasses on, and she's
Pretty
at work.
much.
I work for the Navy base close by. I drive 30 minutes to work, which is pretty crazy. That we're so far out, and I'm still so close to work.
Yeah. I mean, 10 minutes of that drive is our driveway.
Yeah, we live down a 2-mile dirt road that's sandy and it's got a lot of hills, so that's a third of my drive is just getting off that dirt road.
Yeah. Yeah. But yeah.
Everything Pies asks, is homesteading hard work, and do you work sunrise to sunset? For us, I feel like once you get established in what you're doing and you're just maintaining what you have, it's not that hard work.
No, well, I mean, it depends on your definition of hard work, I guess.
Yeah.
I mean, yes, we definitely
For
get
us-
up early, but you know what? Our kids are great help. I really got to give our kids some credit because they
Yeah.
have their farm chores in the morning. They get up at 6 o'clock. They get a little bit of Wi-Fi time because, well, you know, country internet, so they only get Wi-Fi in the morning.
They get a little bit of that.
And then they
Hank.
go out and do their chores.
Sorry, Hank just showed up.
Hey, Hank.
How about you, Hank?
What's up? Thanks for stopping in. But yeah, so you know, Zach he does the dogs and the cats, and then right now he also needs to check in on the meat chickens because they eat a lot and they drink a lot, so they need a lot of refills.
Yeah.
And then Amber does the birds, and then Chip and I take care of the bunnies and the goats and well, the pigs now as well, and check on the garden.
Right now, when we're maintaining, it's not a lot of work, but if there's new infrastructure that's got to go up, or a fence is broken or something, or we're reseeding the garden or something, then it could be more time consuming. But like right now, we're just in a kind of a maintenance phase where we wake up, we take care of the animals. And
well, I don't know about maintenance phase. I don't know what you're talking about. But I mean, there's just with 20 acres, there's a lot to do, and we did a lot of land clearing, and there's a lot of cleanup that we need to do. With the storms rolling through, we got downed limbs everywhere, and so there's a lot of cleanup to do just to make it look pretty. I mean, it doesn't need to be cleaned up.
There's always something to do.
But I mean, I'd like it to look nice.
Closest airport, Naked Gardeners, is a Pensacola International Airport. They go to Mexico, so it's an international. It's the only international flight they have, but it's international. But that would take us about 45 minutes to get to.
Yeah. Doesn't take long.
45 minutes, and they fly to Houston too, I think.
I think they have like direct to Houston or Dallas, I think, and then they have a direct to what's that place in Mexico? Cancun.
Is it Cancun?
I think it's Cancun. That's why it's an international airport. And then they do like a direct to Charlotte and a direct to New York, and that's about it. And then you can, obviously Atlanta. They go to Atlanta.
Yeah.
And then you just take those big hooks and go internationally from there. But yeah, it's fairly convenient. But you know, we had the chance to do a lot of traveling while we were in the Middle East. We got really, really lucky. And like right now, I don't see us traveling internationally.
That is a setback with homestead life, is we got all these animals that we're responsible for, so we can't just pick up on a whim and go to Orlando for a long weekend. No. We got to plan stuff out. We have to have somebody in place that we trust that can come in and take care of everything for us.
And we
while
do
we're out.
have like a semi-neighbor who volunteered. So maybe we'll give her a try and see how it goes, because she's had goats and she's got chickens and she's got a garden. So and she's kind of down the road, like 10, 15 minutes down the
I have
road.
no idea who you're talking
I'm talking about Jamel.
Okay.
Yeah. But so she's volunteers like, hey, if you guys won't go anywhere, I'll go and take care of your stuff. And I'm like, okay, maybe we'll try that out sometime. But yeah, I'm from Germany originally, and I really want to go home next year. So Chip's just gonna have to stay at home and take care of everything.
See ya. I'll be with the goats.
He'll be cuddling with the goats,
Yep, I'll sleep in the goat pen.
hanging
if I
out
get
with
lonely.
with Mabel.
If I get lonely, I'll sleep with the goats.
Hanging out with Mabel and the babies. but yeah, so we'll see how that goes. But it's part of it, and we knew that going into it, that we're not going to be doing a whole lot of road tripping or anything like
and
that.
We were overseas for 7 years, and we did so much travel that we've seen so many places. I'm content with travel for now. I've been everywhere I wanted to go. So.
Nah, well, there's still a lot of places I want to go to.
And as long as I'm with you, I'm everywhere I want to be. Is that?
He's laying it on thick.
No, but if I got my goats, I'm happy.
Yes, yeah, Sydney, I'll take Tori with me. Well, you and Chip can take care of the farm, and he's gonna introduce you to all the guineas.
You want to party with the goats?
And
Can you hang?
Me and Tori are gonna go to Germany.
Our goats throw down, Sydney. Our goats throw down. You better be ready.
Lots of fun.
Get sleep before you come out, because they stay up all night long.
Oh goodness. So but in general, it's definitely it's work. I wouldn't say it's hard work necessarily. I mean,
No, it's awesome. So I work in the evenings. I go in at I got to be at work at 2:30, and I work harder before I go to work than I do while I'm at work. Like I try to expend all my energy. I hope my boss doesn't listen to this. I try to expend all of my energy at home, out in the yard, before I go to work. And then when I go to work, I just kind of put myself on autopilot and just do what I got to do. Think about what my next project is. Listen to a podcast while I'm turning wrenches on helicopters. And then before I know it, it's time to go home and get some sleep and wake up in the morning again and get back to it.
And like he said, I got the luxury of working from home, so I get up at 4:30. I start my day at 5. Try to get a lot of stuff. Try to basically put a 4-hour day in before everybody else starts going.
Sydney's trying to eat my goats.
Curry goat. That actually sounds good. I mean, I've eaten goat before.
We've had goats.
But the ones we're having right now,
we got Nigerians.
Milk goats.
They're milk goats. So
milk goats, because I want to start making soap. So that's going to be a whole other journey. We found a local YouTube channel actually, who is making soaps, and she's going to teach me. So
Four
I'm
Hens
super
and a
excited.
Garden has just checked in.
Hey, what's up? How are ya? Four Hens and a Garden are actually Abu Dhabi friends of ours. Interestingly enough, we met them in Abu Dhabi while they were on assignment with the Air Force over there. And so they have 4 hens and a garden right now. But they are about to go to, where are you guys going? Arkansas, I think? I think they're going to Arkansas. And they're going to start building their homestead there. So make sure you follow their journey as well. He said, oh, wait, you got guineas? Never mind.
Would you rather eat guineas, Sydney? We can fry up a guinea.
The guineas are really good as well. They got really good meat.
You don't know that.
I've eaten a guinea before.
You've never eaten a guinea. You didn't even know what a guinea was.
Whatever. Whatever. You don't know what you're talking about. But we're coming up to an hour. Look at that. You've been flapping your, what's it called? Chops?
If you don't get your hand out.
Flapping your chop.
You see what I deal with? And how I remain so optimistic.
He lives.
And such a bright outlook. I don't know.
Oh gosh, yeah, he's got it real bad. Real bad. Yes.
So it is Arkansas.
Yep, that's what I thought. So yeah, so they are getting on the road.
Check out 4 Hens in a Garden. They just got out of the Air Force, and they just they're working on their homestead right now, so they're just starting out.
Yeah, Eric's actually been doing a lot of what's it called, hydroponics.
Yeah, he's got a lot of knowledge, but they just got out of the Air Force, so they're just getting to a place where they can be permanent and build themselves up the way they want to. So they have a cool story as well.
Yep, they do. What's the red lights about?
I don't know.
Who's Omar Apollo?
What's happening?
I don't know. Red light, red light.
Is it a
What does that
siren
mean?
On a time limit?
No.
I have no clue. Troll. We're gonna have to block him. You can block him.
Oh, okay.
I don't know who that is. Anyway, but yeah. So
Heaven's
that's kind of
Essentials. Hi, welcome.
Air Force.
Yeah.
The Naked Gardeners are Air Force as well, or prior Air Force. Not anymore. I think Sydney's not in there anymore. But yeah. Anyway. Thanks.
Thanks. we have a moderator, I guess.
Wait, what's I supposed to do?
Block him.
Oh, I
That-
don't know how to do
That's you.
We have a moderator in training.
And she doesn't know what she's
And
Yeah.
we basically, so what we did is we took over her house, we rearranged her furniture.
And assigned her a job.
And then we told her, you need to do this, even though you don't know what you're doing.
Even though we didn't tell her how to do it.
She wants a fancy title, but she can't perform the basic functions of
It's
her
Executive
job.
Master of Communications.
Executive Master of Communications, but
But
she
doesn't know.
she doesn't know the basic duties and responsibilities
I
of a
wasn't
moderator.
told. There was no training.
Oh, goodness. Oh,
From
wow.
Turkey.
We got some internationals jumping in. That's
Good morning.
awesome.
Good early morning.
It is early morning. I sent my mom a link to this live. I told her, hey, look, if you can keep your eyes open past midnight, then maybe you can join in. But obviously, she did not do that. Man,
What'd you say?
my mom.
Doesn't care enough, probably.
I guess.
I
Guess
really
so.
love this message.
It's crazy. Anyway, but yeah, so that's kind of what's going on right now. I don't know if any of you were on our last live. We were talking about including the ducks in our meat processing.
If you could get any information from our last
That-
live
you
stream.
you can.
Can you?
Yeah, you can watch it after.
It's like the Da Vinci Code. You got to piece it together.
No, it's fine. I watched it.
Okay.
It's fine. But anyway,
Anyways,
we were gonna call them along with the meat chickens when the meat chickens are ready. But I actually had a local lady contact me because she went to Tractor Supply probably about the same time we went to Tractor Supply to get ducklings, and she ended up with all females, and she was looking for some drakes. So I told her I got 3 of them. If you just want to do a 1-for-1 exchange, she brought me two females, I brought her 2 drakes, and now everybody's happy. And that actually goes into the equation with Waylon as well, because
Yeah.
now the ducks don't bother Waylon anymore, because now they got their own ladies, which is good. So now hopefully we'll get some duck eggs soon, because those ducks should be ready to lay fairly soon.
those ducks.
Those
4
ducks,
hens in a garden. Don't get ducks.
they're so sweet. I
They're
like those.
they're so nasty.
Well, they are. But so my uncle, who also used to do a lot of homesteading growing up, or while I was growing up, he was already grown up.
Hang on. We're using live stream OBS right now. I tried to do it. The stream just with YouTube, but when I clicked on it, it said I needed to use live stream streaming software. So we went with live stream. I don't know if you other YouTube pros have a better way to do that.
Yeah. Well, eventually we might eat ducks, but I do want some duck eggs because they are nutritionally better than chicken eggs. They are. And so, but what I was saying is, before Chip so rudely interrupted me,
I wanted to
Was
answer
that,
Chris and Tara's question.
my uncle used to have a lot of ducks, and so he told me to look into Indian runners, which I had never heard before. But those are the upright walking ducks, and they don't swim, so they have so they won't get your water dirty, which is the whole problem with ducks, that you know,
It's not the whole problem.
well, that's a big problem with the ducks, that they just, well, duck doo-doo everywhere and in the water, and gross. And so Indian runners don't do that because they can't swim, so they don't get in the water, which is great. And they are really proficient egg layers, apparently, like more so than the chickens. So I really want to look into them. So maybe next time we go to the livestock auction, I can talk him into it. But I don't really need to, because I can just hold the number up myself and then pay for them. So there's that.
Ducks are nasty. They're harder to process than chickens. They take longer to grow out if you're growing them for meat. They won't lay their eggs where you want them to. You have to go on a treasure hunt if you're looking for duck eggs. They might be more nutritional, and you're also getting more exercise because you're searching your entire property looking for them. It's not what I want. I want my eggs to be laid in the same spot every day.
So my uncle was hardcore, right? So he would go and collect those duck eggs, and then he would crack them in half and drink them raw. So that was his secret for staying young. Hasn't worked out for him. He still got old. But yeah, that's what he used to do. That was kind of gross. But yeah, that's what I'm saying though. I grew up with it, so it was no big deal for me when Chip said, let's do this. It was great. I'm proud of him. Very nice.
Don't touch my face. There's a pandemic, Nicole. There's a pandemic.
All the germs.
Stop. Yeah, not duck fans right here. Not a Ducks fan. How do I say that?
Not a fan of ducks.
I don't like ducks.
I like them. I think they're cute. I just like to watch them waddle.
Yeah.
Also-
That's about all they're good for.
I also really, really love my geese. And my geese love me, which is great.
Geese are fine, but ducks, get out of here.
Geese do the same thing, so your
No, they
logic
don't.
is right out the window.
But geese are fun.
Okay.
Geese will come and eat out of your hand, and that's fun.
Ducks will come too if
No,
you train them
okay.
to it.
No.
They get the same. It's the same thing. Same. Just
Hi,
shorter
Ashley
legs.
Ditmore. Thank you. Hashtag, you're right. We are superstars.
Oh goodness, yeah. But our geese are awesome. I want more geese, but they don't lay a whole lot of eggs. So, and but yeah, the geese we made sure we did this whole, what's it called, imprinting with them. So they listen when we call their names. I mean, I don't know if it's the name really that they react to. Supposedly,
It's probably the feed in your bucket.
no, I go out there, hey Maxie, hey Joey, and they come running and flap their wings, and they come running and they eat out of my hands, and
Yeah.
I love it.
Patriot Chick, that's funny that you mentioned that, because we did a video, I think the last video we did, when we were filming our outro, our dog was near us, and we were near the geese, near their swimming pool. We have a little Walmart blue swimming pool that we fill up for them, and they were freaking out on him because he was so close to their duck pool. They're not. He's a
They
big.
don't like our dog.
He's a huge Anatolian Shepherd, and they were not scared of him at all. And
Nope.
they were letting him know
Picking at him.
that he's too close
Yeah,
to
get
their water.
away.
So, but yeah, they do make great guard dogs,
They do.
and they sound the alarm with the guineas whenever there's
Yeah, between the guineas,
issue.
the geese, and the peacocks, and then the guard dogs, we have not had, knock on wood, predator attacks.
Don't
that I
even
know
talk.
of.
Don't even talk about predator attacks.
No,
or
I've
you're gonna-
not jinxed it.
Great, now all of our.
They're all gonna be dead when we get home.
Hopefully they get the ducks. They can have them.
No, we got females now. Now I want eggs.
So we're at 58
But yeah,
minutes.
we're at an hour, so
We're thinking of replacing our turkeys with geese for flock guardians. You don't have to replace them, Mulberry Branch. You can still keep your turkeys.
yeah, the turkeys. We have turkeys too, and they are great, especially our
I mean,
one-winged.
I
turkey.
can't think of a bird that we don't have. Ostrich. We need emus. We got chickens, ducks, turkeys, geese,
Guineas.
guineas, peacocks.
That's it.
Is that it?
That's it.
We've thought about emus,
We thought about it because I think they would be cool.
but it feels like everybody's doing emus on YouTube.
Yeah, so maybe we need to look at other birds.
Camels.
Camels.
A camel is not a bird.
Camels aren't birds.
Oh no.
No.
Oh.
The master executive of communication says camels, but
It's executive master. Not master.
I love my ducks. I wanna add a pond, and then I wanna add a duck house, and then I want more ducks because right now we just got peking and they're just kind of boring white ducks. I want some colorful ones, so like little spotted and Muscovy, and then all the different kind of ducks.
Sydney, are you coming to get the ducks, or do I have to mail them to you?
We're not mailing ducks.
I will mail the ducks. I was gonna say just pay for postage, but I will pay for it. It's fine.
No,
It's fine.
I'm gonna keep my ducks.
Don't mail them back when you get ducks in the mail. Don't mail them back in a week, because I laid out everything you needed to know about ducks right here, and you still said you wanted my ducks. So don't send them back to me.
What's the what of peacocks? I don't know.
What is the
Of peacocks.
of peacocks?
Cost?
The
Allure? Allure? Is that how you say it? Allure?
the attraction of peacocks?
They're pretty. They're pretty. So we did. The reason why we ended up with peacocks as early as we did, we were thinking about adding them later on. But the reason why we ended up as early as we did is because our chicken guy, that we got a bunch of chickens from, told us about the livestock auction that's happening every 2 weeks, like 30 miles up the road up in Alabama. So we went and we said, well, we'll take some cash, and if we get anything today, we'll go home with peacocks. And that we did.
And we went home with peacocks.
And that we did.
And
So
I got into a bidding war with somebody else that wanted peacocks, but he didn't realize how reckless I am with spending money. And he learned on the first peacock that he was not going to outbid me. And then
unfortunately, I was not there.
She wasn't. She just got up to go use the bathroom, and she left me all alone with our stick with our number on it.
I know better next time.
And it was on.
It wouldn't even have mattered if I would have taken the number with me.
No, I would have stood up. I would have stood up and.
And hey, if you've never been to a livestock auction, those things are fun.
It is fun. Take the family. Find a livestock auction. If you have to drive 2 hours, make a day of it.
It is
It's
fun.
amazing.
It's
the people
fun.
you meet, it's
It was a lot of fun.
oh.
See?
We love our guineas too, Mulberry
Asking
Branch.
what the point or purpose of the peacocks.
The point or purpose of the peacocks, they are lawn ornaments. Would you
Yes.
say that?
Yeah, basically.
Yeah, they're lawn ornaments.
But so we also, because there is money in peacocks.
There's
if
money
you-
in breeding them and selling them to other people that want lawn ornaments.
Yes, exactly.
But they don't provide any kind of
Value.
They don't bring
I mean,
anything in.
they are really good. They're snake deterrents. They
But so are
obviously
guineas.
they eat they eat what do I want to say bugs just like all the
Yeah.
other birds.
Guineas do everything that peacocks do for a fraction of the price.
Correct.
But
They are pretty.
tell me when you come to my house and you see peacocks walking around my lawn all fanned out, you're not like, this guy is in control of his life. This guy's got his stuff together. When you see that peacock strutting all blue and shimmery, strutting through my backyard, and I'm not even paying attention to him, and you're taken aback, you're like, this guy's got it all together. That's why you get peacocks. I hope that I explained that right the way I wanted to.
Okay. The Mulberry Branch says their turkeys are getting aggressive. Well, that's the thing though. That's the nice thing with birds. If they do get aggressive, you can eat them.
Yeah.
So that's a nice thing.
November's right around the corner.
Yeah. So it's not a big deal, and that's why we were talking about just culling the ducks, because they got aggressive, not with the kids, but with the hens. And if the hens are stressed and they don't lay eggs, and well, then we don't have eggs.
Yeah.
So, but now they have ladies, or he had, because we only kept one male duck. So now he's happy.
Yeah. Our turkeys are great.
They are.
Our turkeys are great. We have a turkey that's kind of a mascot.
Lacey.
Our Anatolian Shepherd, he played a little rough with her one night, and
He's not mean.
He's just playing around.
He's a puppy.
He's a big goofy dog. But he mangled one of her wings, and we had to amputate it. And
that was our first real experience, our first real medical emergency experience. So
Sabina just
my aunt just logged on.
Sabina will go a little longer since you just got here. You're super late.
West Virginia.
We should have been gone 5 minutes ago.
Yeah.
But he mangled her wing up pretty good, and we thought we were going to have to put her down. And before we made that decision, I wanted to give her a chance to fight for her life. So we amputated her wing. We cleaned her up. And
we gave her,
and she's still kicking strong. It's weird because I cut her wing off, and of the 3 turkeys that we have, she's the only one that'll come up and eat out of our hands. So it feels like
a bonding experience.
I bonded with her over that. She's got PTSD, and she's bonded with me over it.
Well, and her balance is off a little bit now. So now when she's trying to take a dust bath and stuff, we need to go and assist her to get back up.
Yeah, she'll take a dust bath, and then
she'll
lay on the amputated side, and then she doesn't have a wing to push off of to get back up, and she'll just be laying there until somebody sees her. But she's doing great.
She is.
She's lively.
She does great. She is fantastic, but she seems to always be close around the house. Her and then the 2 geese, they're always there.
Yeah.
Always. We actually what we ended up doing is because we had a big open back porch, and we always had the freaking birds on it. And well, if you know anything about birds, they poop a lot. So we always had birds and bird poop everywhere. So we actually screened in the porch to keep the dang birds off.
They took it over. We didn't have a back porch anymore. They did.
No, they just hung out on the chairs and on the tables, and they wouldn't even budge. Nothing. If we went out there, it's like, get out of here.
Yeah.
Like nothing.
Then the goats found out about the table, and then they started sleeping on the table.
Oh, yes, they sure did.
All right, Chris and Tara.
Thanks for stopping in.
Thanks for stopping by. You make us feel like we're legit when Chris and Tara join. So
for real.
Appreciate you guys stopping in.
Thanks for taking the time. Appreciate it. Thanks for doing that test with us, because we weren't even thinking about going live until we joined this giveaway, this Harvest Moon giveaway. And we have to do, well, we don't really have to do a live, I guess, but we decided we'll do a live to do the drawing of the winner. Which if you want to take part in that giveaway, just go to our channel. You'll find a video about the Harvest Moon giveaway and how you can enter.
Just search the hashtag as well, Harvest Moon giveaway. You can
there's tons of other channels. So if you want to take part, there's a really big drawing in October. We're going to do our own on September 12th, and then our winner will go into the big drawing, and they basically have the chance to win a gift from each participating channel, which I think we're up to like 55, 60 channels now.
Yeah, and it's growing.
So if you're interested, if you want to get a pre-Christmas gift from a bunch of YouTube channels, then check it out and check out all the participating channels on that, because it's getting really big.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, I think we need to call it a day.
Yeah.
That's been.
If you guys are needing a more YouTube streaming fix, Floribama Homestead is going to do their first live stream tonight at 7:00 Central. Yeah, that's our time zone, Central.
Yes.
I don't even think about time zones.
But it's not everybody. It's not everybody's.
I know, but I just think about where I'm at. I don't think about time zones unless I'm going to a different time zone.
Anyway, 7 p.m. Central Time.
7 p.m. Central. If you guys are interested, Floribama Homestead is going to be doing their first. They're also part of the Harvest Moon giveaway that we're doing. So if you guys want to jump over there, we're going to be there as well.
But so they are talking about the get together that they're having in September. So if any of you YouTubers are possibly interested in participating, just let them know. They'll have all the details about what and where and when and
how and
all that. We're going to ask Randall to write Chip's speech since he doesn't know what to do.
I don't need to write a speech. I just speak from my heart. Yeah, no problem, Randall. You're welcome. So, are we done?
Yes. Thank you everybody for joining us. It was a lot of fun.
Yeah, this is fun.
This is cool. We'll do this again for sure. Sabine, next time, make sure you're on time.
Yeah.
You're an hour late. Just saying.
Hour late.
But thanks everybody for stopping in and chatting with us. This was fun. We don't have any friends, so this is the only interaction we get. So this has been really amazing. Thank you very much.
Yeah. I gotta go pee, guys.